So, hello Python developers. Today we are discussing a new and amazing concept of Python and any other language also, because we use this constructor in each and every languages and most of the languages, not every languages. So, most of the people know about constructor. We are using constructor, but we don't know how to explain constructor definition, how it works, why we use this. So, in this video, we will discuss all of these things that we use in our constructor and uses of constructor. So, first we understand the definition of constructor. What is constructor? A constructor is a special method that is automatically called when an object is created from a class. So, when we create any object in a class, to call these attributes that are available in constructor. Okay, just like you create a constructor in your class and there are some attributes in your constructor and you want to call these attributes. So you don't have to need to write again these attributes. You just create an object of that class and you found that attributes right there. So its main purpose is to initialize the object's attributes. So it initializes the object's attributes for data members. In Python, the constructor is defined using the init method. Underscore underscore init underscore underscore means dunder method. So we already learned about these dunder methods in our previous video. So you can watch that video and understand why these dunder methods we use in Python. And this is a way to initialize constructor, create a constructor. This is our syntax for create constructors: class, class name, and def, init, self, and this is our initialization code right here. And you can also pass with the values. Why use constructor? Because of initialize object attributes, assign default values, and perform setup task when an object is created. Perform setup task when an object is created, and reduce repetitive code. So it reduce repetitive code. Example: class employee, def init self comma name comma salary, and self dot name and self dot salary. So these are the attributes. Okay, so let's understand how it works through an example. Okay, so first we create a simple constructor. To create a demo file, demo.py. So, so class student colon def init self colon print simple constructor. This is our simple constructor. Then create object. Object creation is must. So as equal to student. So it will initialize this simple constructor. So this is a way to call this constructor through an object initialization. Now understand constructor with parameter. So demo1.py constructor with parameter. How to use that? Class first, any class employee colon def init constructor self comma, now take some parameters, name comma age colon. So self dot name equal to name and self dot age equal to age. So this is our constructor. After that, call with values s1, yeah, e1 equal to employee with these parameters, name, so name is Anuj and age 23. So these are the values for these variables or parameters. And now call these through this e1 dot name and print e1 dot age. So it will return these values Anuj and 23. So this is a way to use constructor with parameter. Now let's understand next way. So these are two types of constructor are there: default constructor and parameterized constructor. So we already use that, and if you want to use again, so I can explain through an example. First we use default constructor and then parameterized. Okay, what we were use default constructor like this. So first create a class name demo name, mm, anything, employee again, colon dev init self print default constructor, and create object anything employee. So this is our object, it will automatically initialize this. So this is our default constructor. Default constructor means when we do not take any parameters and attributes. Okay, now use parameterized constructor demo 3.py. Parameterized constructor class student colon dev init self colon, and let's take a parameter also x, like x self dot x is equal to x. Okay, so we define that, and now use s equal to student and give some values for that, like we take 800 as a x value, and now print s dot x, so it will return 800. So this is our output 800 right here. So this is a way to create constructor with parameter. Now understand constructor and normal method. So what is the difference between constructor and normal methods? Called automatically, this is called explicitly. This used for initialization, this used for operations and tasks. And this runs when object is created, and this runs when method is invoked. And this is special method, and this is regular method. Okay. So let's try to understand through an example. Now understand normal method. कंस्ट्रक्टर एंड नॉर्मल मेथड में डिफरेंस इस हम एग्जांपल के थ्रू समझेंगे. क्लास स्टूडेंट कॉलन डेफ इनिट सेल्फ कॉलन प्रिंट कंस्ट्रक्टर, and now create a simple normal method. So self colon print normal method, and how to call these. When we create a object of this class, so it will automatically call this constructor, and this cannot call this so method. So how to explicitly implement that? S dot so, like this, and call this method, and now both will run right here, constructor and normal method. If we don't you do not use this, so it will call only constructor. So this shows this constructor only, and when we use that one also, they both will run out there. This is your output for these both. Okay, so this is a way to use constructor and methods. Now understand real life analogy. Imagine buying a new phone. When the phone is first turned on and language is set, date and time are configured, and initial settings are created. This setup process is similar to a constructor. which prefers an object when it is created. So, so this is the use of constructor in real life. And for interview definition, you can say like this: a constructor is a special method in a class that is automatically executed when an object is instantiated. In Python, constructors are defined using the init dunder method and are used to initialize object attributes. One line definition: a constructor is a special method that automatically initializes an object when it is created. So this is a way to explain constructor through an line, through this line. Okay. So that's it in this video. We will discuss next topic in our upcoming video of Python advanced topic.